hard.
They're so good. I did some
Yeah.
yesterday actually, as part of my workout.
Wallace, have you heard of the guillotine press?
No, what
You
is
know what a,
this?
you know what a guillotine is, right?
Yeah.
Big old metal thing that comes down and cuts your neck off.
Yep.
Think that same motion, but it's a bench press. So you go a little bit wider
Oh,
with your grip,
what?
your elbows flare out quite a bit, and you're going down to your neck. So it depends on
Oh,
the person. Some people say you go to your chin or your neck, one of the two, and then back up. And so you get this crazy stretch right here, just like along the top of your chest.
wait,
Yeah, but you have to
what?
be careful because if not, like you will
You will die.
destroy your shoulders and kill yourself.
Yeah, you're basically dead.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
But it's actually not that unsafe. It's just don't be stupid.
That's fair.
Yeah, but that sounds crazy. But like, what
Yeah,
is it good for? Is it just good for like?
hitting upper chest, like only upper chest.
Uh,
It's kind of like your chest clavicle, that the bone
yeah,
that goes along. Yeah, it's kind of for filling that out. Is the idea?
gotcha. Huh?
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
with that,
wild.
I'm gonna roll the intro real quick because we're doing this. I'm editing it live.
Oh, let's
Cool.
go.
Get it.
I'm so intrigued.
All right.
Are we allowed to talk when you roll the intro?
Yeah. Intro's
Okay,
already
cool.
rolled, so we can
Oh
go
wow.
now.
Holy freak, that's sick. We're so high tech. I mean, you're so
Exactly.
high tech. I'm not high tech.
It's just gonna make everything so much easier.
I'm gonna send you guys an edit that I made earlier today. It's pretty fire.
Okay, bet.
I've been working on it. Anyways, oh, guys. Okay. John 4, the story of Jesus meeting the Samaritan woman at the well. You guys know the story, right?
It's a great story.
Interesting part about it, he starts off by, I mean, obviously he approaches her and he asks for something to drink because he's been traveling a lot. Like the map kind of goes like this. He was going to travel just in a straight line down, but John says that he felt like a need. I don't remember exactly the wording, but he needed to go west to pass through Samaria before going to their final destination. And it was so he could meet this woman. And so obviously he's probably tired because like geographically not an easy trip. And so he gets there and she's like, "What is a Jewish man doing talking to me, a Samaritan woman?" Because they're beefing, obviously. And then he's like, I don't remember his response, but it was probably something like, "My bad, I was just thirsty because I've been traveling all this time and I haven't drank any water." And then after a little bit more conversation, she calls him sir. So she goes from calling him like Jew in like almost a derogatory way to calling him sir. And then she calls him sir again a couple of times. And then after even more conversation, she calls him a prophet. And then after even more conversation, she calls him the Christ, which is really interesting. And so I was reflecting about like me as a human being and a disciple. And it's like I can spend probably hours every single day on a single task. Like, for example, yesterday, I just went out for an entire hour and I just practiced one flip. I even called Hopkinson halfway through it because I was like, bro, I can't get hyped to do this. And so, if I can spend that much time, like laser focused, like absolutely obsessed with a single task, like why can't I do that with the gospel? The way that Samaritan woman, she kind of came to realize Jesus was the Christ after a lot of conversation. I think that's about how we do it as disciples is we just spend time with the Savior, whether that's through scripture study or through prayer or meditation. I don't know, it depends on the person. But anyway, I just had that epiphany today. I was like, how can I spend so much time like thinking about like working out or any of my stupid hobbies that have nothing to do with like eternal life, but I can't like get obsessed about the gospel. Like I totally could get obsessed about the gospel the same way, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one thing that like was kind of brought to my attention the other day is because like I don't really do a whole lot at my work. I just like I edit videos when they need me to, and then I'm kind of like I have not when I have nothing to do. I'm just like either studying for classes or I'm watching YouTube. And I brought it up with my girlfriend, and she was like, "Well, why don't you just study the scriptures?" And I was just like, "That's a good idea." So it's like now, like at work, like I work 6 hour days sometimes, and I'm just like, I'll just crack open the scriptures or like preach my gospel. I still study, and I'll just like do that for like an hour, and it's like it's
It's
fun.
awesome.
It's just
Yeah.
a better use of my time than
Oh
spending
yeah,
that time watching YouTube when I'm
totally.
on the clock.
Yeah, like why don't we scroll the scriptures the
Exactly.
same way we can scroll Instagram like endlessly, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a common topic that comes up, but I think it's because it's a common problem.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's my 2 cents or my 2 pence,
The two talents.
my 2 talents. Yeah, bro. I just like I literally spent an entire hour just trying to get myself hyped up to do a single flip. And it's like it was cool. I was so stoked I got it. It's called a palm flip, where like you push off the wall with your hands and then do a backflip. So like you jump up, push off, and then backflip in midair. And it was low-key scary, but I got it. And like, oh, that was the other thing. It's the the reason uh we like maybe avoid obsessing over the gospel is because it's hard, right? Like obviously it's not easy being a disciple, but so is doing a palm flip. It's like a palm flip might even be more hard just because like I had such a big mental block to like finally do it. So it's like it's not I'm not doing these things because it's hard, you know. I don't feel like my problem is that things are hard. I think it's just easier to do other things.
Yeah.
Have you guys read the Screw Tape Letters?
No, not yet. I want to though.
So
What
good.
is that?
I would highly recommend. So you know who C.S. Lewis is?
Yeah.
He wrote this book that's basically the perspective of a demon mentoring like his nephew or something.
Wait, is that like the letter like Satan's son?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
And
No,
so
it's like it's kind of like that. There's the elder demon, and he's training the new one on how to trick humanity. Right?
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And so one of the things that he says is like instead of tempting your subjects to not study their scriptures or to not pray, instead just remind them of something else, like remind them that they're hungry. Then they'll get distracted and they'll go eat food instead of actually
That's so
doing what
facts.
they set out to do, you know? So there's so many sneaky tactics of Satan, bro.
Yeah.
Bro's a mastermind. He's got lots of experience.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of views.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got thousands of years of experience on us, but we got some and he don't.
A body.
Boom!
Common sense.
Bunker baby.
Yeah.
Cue the clips.
Speaking of which, check-ins. Let's go first.
All right, Hoppy, you go first.
Okay. So this week I started my training with my personal trainer. Multiple daily check-ins, tracking weight each morning before I eat anything, and then custom built training plans as long as a custom built diet specific for my body recomposition goal. So in other words, I'm trying to stay around the same weight but get leaner. My personal trainer is ChatGPT, and so far so good. Up until today, I was 100% consistent with my diet, but then I was like, "Yo, chat, if I buy and eat a pizza right now, is that bad?" And he's like, "Yo, homie, like kind of, but you can go ahead and do it. Like it's not long term, won't have that much of an effect unless you keep doing this regularly." And so I was like, all right, bet. So I went and got some garlic wings and a pizza. So freaking good. Um, but yeah, my workouts have been really good actually. Like my leg workout with chat, bro, was crazy. He had me do 3-second negatives on the hack squat, like at the end of the workout. And
Wait,
that
what's a hack squat again?
freaking it's it's a machine so it's like a rail. Same movement as a
Oh, yeah, yeah,
squat,
yeah.
as barbell squat, but
Yeah.
anyways, bro, that
3 second
freaking
negatives
burned me.
meaning like 3 seconds down.
Yeah.
Mm, that's crazy.
Yeah. So it's cool because I'm also having him track everything in a spreadsheet. And so it's like he's keeping track of
Oh,
all
what?
of the weights that I'm doing, my body weight, my sleep, my water intake, calories, protein, carbs, fats. And so each week he's gonna make a little summary for me and tell me based off of this, this is how we should adjust and move forward in accordance.
Oh my gosh, you're
That's
genius.
crazy.
I'm writing that down.
So so far so good. Yeah.
Wow. That is such a good idea.
As far as strength goes, like I'm building strength. It's kind of slow because I'm not taking peptides yet, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keyword yet.
yeah, we're getting there. I'm just trying to add on a rep or two to each movement every week until I can until I get to like kind of the end of the rep range I'm trying to stay in, and then I'll move up in weight. I also did the same thing. I created a different AI coach to be kind of like my entrepreneurship coach, for any specific
Oh,
questions or even just motivation. And bro, chat's kind of cool just because you can like call it. You can
yeah.
like just call it and have a conversation. And so I was like, bro, why do I feel like I'm procrastinating this? Like it seems like such a big task to start a business and stuff. And he's like,
Yeah.
yo, chill, bro. Like that's a normal feeling. We're gonna break this down into bite-sized pieces.
Wow, it's like
This
a
is
therapist too.
He's like, this is what you're gonna do this week, and let me know when you get done with that, and I'll give you the next thing to do. But just take it
Dang.
one step at a time.
Wait, so what did you recommend you do this week?
So I told him like the type of business I'm thinking of getting into, and he's like, all right, first off, validation. So your
Yep.
first step, baby step, is you're gonna go check some forums of business owners in that niche. You're gonna see what they're saying, what their problems are. And then he's like, and also go ahead and get one conversation with a business owner. He's like, that's it. That's all you're doing. I was like, I bet.
Dude, that's awesome.
And we'll go from there. So, yeah, chat is cool. I
Yeah.
also had him do a whole bunch of deep research on one of the topics for today. So we'll talk about that later.
Oh,
But
sick. Oh, what was I gonna say, bro? Oh, yeah, this is kind of random, but you just started talking about business ideas, and I wanted to give you guys an update. I guess I'll kind of do my check-in half with this too. I don't know.
yeah, I'm
Did you
done with
have
Go
mine, so you
anything
can
ahead.
go
else to say?
ahead.
Go do your
Okay.
check-in.
All right. So business update. I started running like Facebook ads for Bulking Bears, made a whole website, Instagram, all that stuff, and it just didn't sell. So although I still think that it's a good idea, it's not profitable. So I'm gonna drop it and I'm gonna move on to something different. Thinking maybe cybersecurity based.
Did you market it to the right audience though?
That's a good question. I didn't pick the audience really. Like it was, I mean, the only thing I picked was like the age group that it was getting marketed to, which is like 18 to 35.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, but I mean, through the ads, it was seen by like 50,000 people. And then like just in the last couple of days there have been like 200, 300 people who visited the website and nobody bought anything. So it's like
So do you
maybe
think it's that there's not interest in the product itself, or just that maybe the ads need to be different?
uh I think maybe actually the website just needs to be different.
Landing page.
Yeah. So I'll probably tweak that a little bit, but what I'm going to do for now, I'm just going to make a homemade batch. I'm going to see who I can sell it to, like just friends, family, whatever, people who I meet on the street. I'll just sell it to whoever I can. And then if I feel like it's still worth going through with, then I'll pursue it a little more, if that makes
Sick.
sense. But for now, it's kind of on the back burners. I'm gonna try something else. But I used the validation grant. I used like $300 of it just to run ads and like buy product and stuff. So I haven't spent a single dollar on the product on like any of it, which is awesome.
Dang.
Yeah.
But enlighten us with the cybersecurity. What are you thinking?
Okay, so my mom and my dad, they own their office, their optometry office,
Mm-hmm.
and they found out a couple days ago that someone was like stealing money from the bank account, and they had no idea. So they almost lost like a lot of money through because they've been working on like this business deal and stuff. And anyways, so they think it's an inside job, like from the bank. Like someone inside the bank was like hacking their account and just taking money out of it. Or
Oh,
like,
dang.
yeah, he had like some separate account and putting it into his account. I don't know how it all worked, but basically they found out that they had lost like lots of money. And so my mom was like freaked out by that. But then a miracle happened, and out of nowhere, the next morning, they found out that they had found the guy and they got all their money back, which
Hmm.
is insane. Like they straight up called like the FBI, everyone. They were calling like the cops. Yeah, it was like a
Dang.
whole deal. They stayed up all night like working on the project. And so my mom calls me and she's like, "How do you like? Have you ever considered doing something with like cybersecurity?" And I was wanting to start something more service based, right?
Yeah.
And so super easy. I don't know if it's that easy. I haven't tried too hard, but something super easy to get into and probably definitely profitable is to just be like a cybersecurity uh diagnostician, if that makes sense. I
Okay.
would just go in for small businesses and I would check where they might have loopholes where they could get hacked or something like that.
Isn't that what Rasmussen did?
Who's
Yeah, that's pretty
Rasmussen?
much what Rasmussen. Well,
Yeah.
he'd do
Oh,
competitions of that.
Yeah, he so like Rasmussen, what he would
yeah.
do is he'd have like a team of people, and they had like 3 hours to try to find as many like holes in the system as possible and like hack into
Yeah.
it. So
That's so sick. Yeah, so I don't have any expertise in any of this stuff, but I'm sure if I just like spend a couple days hyper focused on it, I could figure it out. There's lots of software and stuff. So I think that could be a good idea. I just have to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, valid. Well, there's definitely a huge need for cybersecurity. I feel like
Yeah.
especially with how easy it is to like fish people now,
Oh yeah.
like just different
Dude,
cyber attacks.
the amount of spam emails I get, the amount of
Yeah.
like people trying to like even through Shopify, what I've been using to make the website, I've been like getting emails from people claiming to like want to help improve the website, but I looked it up, and if they don't have like an at shopify.com, they're not legit. And so a bunch of them were just randos. It was like Shopify at yahoo.com or something, you know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah. And then as far as physical stuff, I got the palm flip, which was one of my weekly goals. So that was epic. I am so happy about it. It was terrifying. I don't know why though, because honestly, it's like one of the easiest flips that I know how to do now. And then I've just been doing push pull legs. I also had chat write me a workout plan specifically focused on like tricking muscles because there's a lot of random injuries that I keep getting, like in my shoulder, in my hip, and my ankle. So I've been doing a little bit of like rehab type stuff too. But yeah, aside from that, diet's good. Aside from the fact that I also ate an entire pizza today by myself, even though I burnt it. Um, and yeah, so that's that. That's the whole update for now.
nice.
What about you, Brownie? What's
Legit.
up?
Um, so I'd like to publicly announce that I have been taking peptides unknowingly.
Oh,
My shampoo bottle
Shampoo doesn't count. That's
says
a topical
peptides.
peptide.
well, how do you know he's not drinking it?
Says peptide.
Facts.
No, but my roommates are very loud. Anyway, I've been pretty happy with the progress I've been making recently. Um, I'm a lot bigger than I was when I got to college, and I'm a lot leaner. So
Yeah, bro.
it's like best of both worlds. I'm finally seeing like some results. I
Wallace,
have
have you
been
seen
like,
his back?
did I send you
Me?
my back pictures?
I don't think so.
I'll
Bro,
send them
send
to
him the
you.
back
You sent
picture.
me a picture, but it wasn't of your back.
Like I was drooling for 30 minutes staring at that picture.
All right, that's a little
You gotta send it to
close.
me.
I'll send it. But it's been pretty cool because it's like I feel like I'm finally cracking like my workouts. Like I'm finally like I'm able to bring the intensity. Like my form's good. I'm able to bring the intensity, and I have like a good like rhythm for every single workout.
Yeah.
Um, Here I'll send them real quick. But I was telling Hopkinson earlier that like my push days especially have been super good because I'm really trying to grow my chest. Trying to
Hmm.
get like that Alex Eubank kind of like Greek god physique chest.
Yeah, bro.
And what I've been doing is I've been like trying to like I mean it's probably just for the pump, but it feels amazing. Is like I start the workout with dips, and but the problem is it was kind of hurting my joints a little bit. So then I've just been like trying to like warm up a little better before my workout. I do arm circles and whatnot, trying to like warm everything up.
Yeah.
And then I my new favorite machine is the incline press. And I've just been trying to stack as much weight onto that. I do still bench, but I like the incline because I feel like it just gets like my whole chest.
Hmm.
Um, and then I just cycle through like chest, triceps, shoulder exercises, and I just like run through those a few times. And then at the end of my workout, I just spam dips and then do a drop sit to push ups. And then I rest a little bit and I spam dips again and then I drop sit to push ups to just like really just destroy my chest. And
Nice.
first day I did it, I was like super sore, but now I'm like it's just fun. It's my favorite part of the workout. So I'm like
Dude, that's awesome.
finally starting to see the differences.
Dude, that's so
Yeah,
sweet.
bro, that's the best.
My
And I can
arms have
definitely
also been getting
tell
bigger. It's
I'm
nice.
getting a little more size on like especially my arms and shoulders because that's what I've been targeting. But it's nice, you know. You get the occasional glance from some gym shoddy.
Very nice. Yeah.
Just boost your ego a little bit. Also,
Just a
I
little
this is
will
bit.
one of my
say,
new favorite monster flavors, Ultra Wild Passion. It's passion fruit, so it kind of reminds me of Brazil.
nice, bro. Dude, I've been low key hooked on monsters as well. It's not good.
Bro, you should try this one. It's good. I like
I
it.
need to get off them though. Don't tell me to try them because
Why?
they help me so much, bro. Especially
So
when I have to
don't.
grind out chemistry
Then why should you get off them?
because they're not good for you.
Says
They're
who?
bad for
Says
your.
who?
I don't know. Everyone.
Yeah, freaking bull. You know, this is some freaking bullshit, bro. You can't believe anything. Like everyone's like, oh, seed oil, seed oil, seed oils don't do crap, bro. It's like, oh, seed oils are gonna destroy our generation. Like there is very minimal evidence of that. It's just people. It's all marketing tactics. Everything is marketing, bro. It's like
Facts, just
even
like the Red
even
Bull guy.
peptides, even peptides. Like if you start looking into the influencers talking about peptides, find one who is not selling something related to peptides.
True.
So like the
Whole,
people talking about oh seed oil this, seed oil that, they're selling a fitness plan, they're selling alternatives, they're selling this or that or the other thing. Like it's all a scam. Everything's a scam. It's a huge pyramid scheme. It's a Ponzi scheme.
Like cold
all right.
plunges.
Here's the deal. I'll do my own research this week. I'll
Like
study. I'll pray. I'll ponder, and then
speaking
I'll come back next week
speaking
with an answer.
speaking of the bull crap, let's talk about um cold plunges. I remember vividly before the mission, it was huge, bro.
Oh
Everyone
yeah,
was doing
Oh
cold
yeah.
yeah, and
plunges
cold showers too.
and cold
Cold
showers
showers.
because what you know what the claim was? Boosted testosterone.
Yes, I
Boosted
remember this.
testosterone. Like where did that even come from? I think there was like maybe a study done or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's have you heard a single person talk about cold plunges since? It
I
was
Yeah.
mean,
it was a fad.
when we got home from the mission, I was really big in the cold plunges. I did a cold plunge every day for like 2 weeks.
Dang, that's awesome.
Um,
Like,
I
okay,
liked it,
yeah. All right,
but
here's my thing about cold plunges. I don't really care too much whether they boost your testosterone or not. I think the principle with cold plunges, like specifically in your case, Brownie, where you did it for 2 weeks straight, if you do it on a consistent basis, that just proves to yourself that you can do hard things. Does that make sense?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like Casey Baugh, he does cold plunges all the time. I mean, a lot of like successful entrepreneurs do. And I think part of the reason, maybe this is just me, but I think part of the reason is just so they can prove to themselves that they can do hard things and like consistently. Because cold plunges definitely never get easy. They're always hard for at
Yeah.
least the first 5 minutes, which is apparently
Okay.
like the optimal time to do it.
Like I'll agree with you on the fact that cold plunges as a psychological trick could be good just for
Yeah.
discipline and whatnot. However, physical benefits. So I read through at the beginning of this where you guys were talking, I was reading through all the results of chat's deep research and specifically on cold plunges in men in their 20s or like around our same age and on testosterone levels and muscle development. And you know what it found? Like it went through multiple, I think it was like 20 different studies. They all found that in the test groups, the control groups that were doing cold plunges for testosterone, lower testosterone, like after a workout, doing a cold plunge actually lowered their testosterone. So their testosterone was sitting below the base level of like a normal male's testosterone, whereas the
Whoa.
people who weren't doing cold plunges, they had a natural spike in testosterone because you get that when you work out. And same thing with people working out in recovery. The cold plunges actually stunted muscle
Yeah.
development rather than helping it.
Yeah.
And so it stops the anabolic process from happening.
interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I believe that actually. What did it, does it say anything about saunas though, like heat therapy? Like
Um
that?
I think there was let me see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure there's one of the studies that talked about a mix between saunas and cold plunges. I'd
Uh-huh.
have to find it. There was one that was interesting. It was a control group of uh, they were high level like pro athletes, and this was in a cryo chamber. So a little bit different from cold plunges, but they ended up seeing they saw a spike in testosterone after using the cryo chamber.
What's the difference?
It's a lot colder.
Oh.
Pretty sure it uses like liquid nitrogen to cool like a
Oh,
pod around you.
Yeah. Anyways, cold plunges, not worth the hype. Unless you're doing it just for like the psychological benefits, then valid.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, like I've been saying, I can't remember what interview it was, but there was like a boxer, and someone asked him, like a late night host asked him like, why do you wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning and go for a run? And he's like, because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good reason.
So it's like, I feel like I had this thing where like I think it was like one of the rules that I made on like on the mission for like good like just like a successful day is doing something you hate daily.
Yeah. It's a
Wow.
good rule,
Yeah.
honestly.
Wow,
So
that is so awesome.
life isn't sunshine and rainbows.
I'm
No,
totally
it is
applying
not.
that. You just inspired me. Oh, wow, okay, this is so off topic. But you know what? No, it's not. This is something that's hard too. But I am trying to actually completely eliminate the amount of times that I say like
Okay.
That's fair.
as as a filler word. So
So you're
that
just
means
gonna say
speaking
so now?
slower. So that means yeah, actually, because one of the ways that you can change that word or replace it is just by using because or so.
That's fair. That's fair.
I almost said it again. But for the rest of the episode, I'm not going to say it. I probably said it a million times this episode, but I'm going to try and not say it. Now that I've told you guys, I can't say it anymore. We got to have like a punishment every time I say it. I have to like slap myself on the wrist or something. I have to pay 1 cent to Elder Brownie. I mean, Miles. Anyway.
I'd be chill with that.
Oh, okay. Dude, so the other day, I went to a cold plunge. This is what made me bring up this topic.
Okay,
It was a
wait,
cold plunge.
before the fact.
Okay.
It chat compared saunas versus cold plunges, and saunas, they look a little more promising than cold plunges.
Okay.
They can, some studies show that they have been linked to increased muscle growth. Anyways,
Wow.
sidetrack. Go ahead.
No, that's good. Because what I did, I went to this place called Flow House with a bunch of sales bros, obviously.
Wait, you went where?
I went into Flow House.
Oh, wow.
Have you heard of it?
No, what the freak is Flow House?
So it's like, it is a sauna cold plunge experience.
Okay.
And so it's not just going to a sauna and going to a cold plunge. It's an entire experience. Imagine Disneyland, but somehow inside of a sauna and a cold plunge. It made me feel like I was in an episode of Avatar or one of the movies of Avatar. Not an episode. You know the blue people Avatar?
Yeah.
So like you walk in, there's so many cool details about this place. You walk in, it's like wood floors, there's cool lighting, it's blue and purple.
You're butt naked.
No, but almost. Just kidding. You go in a swimsuit. We went there early too. We went there around 6 in the morning. And so there were maybe 20 guys who went. And you walk in, the logo is cool. It's all just clean. There's like black and brown from wood. Cool lighting. It smells good too, which surprisingly like made a difference. Oh my gosh, I'm failing my like challenge.
I was just gonna say.
Please don't keep a tally. This is bad. Screw it. Whatever. I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna speak slower. But you go in to the sauna, and there's music playing. It's cool skier vibe music, and a guy walks in. He tells you, "I want everyone to close your eyes, take a deep breath. This is gonna suck, but I want you to have one thing in mind and one thing only: what you would do with your last day on Earth." And so then he starts playing the music a little bit louder. He puts this ice block of essential oils onto the rocks. You know, the rocks in like all the saunas. He puts this essential oils ice on it and it starts smelling like whatever the scent is. And so he tells you there's going to be a scent experience that you go through. So there was like cedarwood, lavender. I don't even know. It was so cool though. And so you sauna for a little bit and then you go to a cold plunge right after. You shower to like clean off and then you go to a cold plunge for 5 minutes and then you go back to the sauna and then you go to the cold plunge and then you go to the sauna again. Dude, it was so fun. It was so weird. I don't know who would actually pay to do something like that, but I just was so impressed by how they were able to create such a fun experience out of a sauna and a cold plunge. It was super cool and it was really inspiring.
Sick.
Anyway, yeah.
Nice.
Dude, you guys have to go probably just to see what I'm talking about.
Bro, somewhere I want to go back to is Provo Beach to go on the flow rider. That thing's
yeah.
fun.
Oh,
That sounds fun.
I'd like to formally state something.
Okay.
I make an announcement. I will be committing to attending BYU this next semester. Oh my gosh. But yeah.
Let's freaking go.
Not excited. Not excited.
In-person podcasts coming soon.
Let's go. And gym content. When you get here,
Yes,
when you get here, I'm getting a Vasa membership and we're going to the Vasa together.
dude.
And we're
I've
gonna film it.
so I've been like really big. Like I've been trying to get like back in like filming and photos and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And um, I'm having my brother bring down my old film camera, like my 35
Oh,
millimeter film camera.
GG's, bro.
I thought it'd be so cool, like film people like posing and stuff, like with like my film
Yeah.
camera. But I've also like this is what I did at work today. I literally was just like making sketches of like possible camera rigs to film the gym content because I want it to be
Let's
like
go,
unique, you
dude.
know. So like I'm thinking about using like a vintage camera and
Uh-huh.
like POV cameras and
Dude,
stuff.
I'm gonna send you a couple of videos that I found. They were so cool. Some of the coolest gym edits I've ever seen. Because there's a lot of like normal-ish, decent ones,
Yeah.
but these ones really stood out. I thought they were so sick.
Well,
I'll send them to you.
I have this like 2000s tape recorder, like camcorder, and
Oh
it like
wow.
looks like it's like the digital kind of like old Fast and Furious kind of vibes, you know?
Dude, and
Yeah.
the old-fashioned kind of content is like
It's coming
very
back.
popular right now.
And so it's
Yeah.
like what I was thinking is like because I've been really wanting to get back into like film photography. So I was thinking like I could take like still pictures of us like working out and stuff like on film,
Mm-hmm.
record these videos. I like you can have like a little GoPro like on the front of the camera so it records like both like high quality and like the old like retro kind of style.
Yeah,
And then
for
we just
sure.
like mix it in like different edits and stuff and like
I have
I
two
think it'd be really
GoPros we can
cool.
use.
Two. That's
Bro, we
crazy.
could do like the POV content. I love those videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
POVs. Like
I need to get a chest mount. I don't have one.
we could also do like POV content for like challenges and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you could record your talking to randos for like an hour, and
Yeah,
we
facts.
can make that its own like thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I've
nah, I
made
think
it
it'd
a
be really
goal of
cool.
mine to make a video every single day for a whole year.
That's a good.
Just for fun. Just as a project. I'm not gonna post them or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to do it just as like a personal project, just to see how good I can get at making
The editing.
videos and editing and stuff.
That's good.
So yeah, it's been fun. I'm on day 6 right now.
Of what? Sorry, I had to
But
take a pee.
oh, you're good. I'm calling it the consistency experiment.
Okay.
I'm making a video every single day for a year. That's
Nice.
it. I'm gonna film, edit, yeah, all that stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I've decided. Like with, that's what I'm gonna do with this business, bro. Is I'm gonna work on it consistently, at least for a year, minimum.
That's good. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
That's the way to go.
I'm not switching gears under no circumstance. Because like I already know it's a business model that works because other people are already doing it. So I'm not reinventing the wheel or anything. It's
What's
just
the business again? I forgot.
AI automation. So it's like you go to businesses and you just cut out busy
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
and then
Cool.
make some money
That's
off it.
good.
But
Love it.
like it's something people are already doing. So it's not like me pulling something out of my butt and trying to do it. Something people are already buying and I'm gonna sell it. Boom.
Cool.
Done. Anyways, I'm gonna stick consistent to it
That's good. I love it.
and it's gonna work.
Sick, bro.
Anyways.
You're gonna have to keep us updated.
Yeah, I will. First week is a little bit of validation, so we'll see where it goes.
Cool.
But yeah,
Well, we're gonna check up on your validation next week.
sweet.
Just
Sounds
like
good.
like your district leader.
Awesome. Sounds fantastic.
Dude, I've also looked at I've looked at entrepreneurship through acquisition,
Mm-hmm.
straight up buying a business that already exists.
Like you went to the club or what?
Yeah, that too. But in class they talked about it. This guy he bought Cougar, what's it called? The tire place, Cougar Tire, I
Mhm.
think. Anyway, he just went to the owner and he was like, I want to buy your business. Because he already was running a Turo side gig, if you know
Yeah.
what that is. It's like
Yep.
Airbnb for cars. So he was running that, and he realized he was having a lot of mechanical problems. So he had to pay for a lot of mechanics to repair his cars. So he was like, at this point, it's just worth it for me to buy an entire mechanic shop. So he goes to the owner. He goes to a bunch of owners, actually. They all turned him down, even the Cougar Tire guy. But then he goes to him again, and he's like, please let me buy your place. And the guy was like, he laughed at him again. But then he says, all right, I'll sell it to you. But I'm going to sell it to you for like $1 million or something like that. He finally talks him down to $400,000. And the guy at the time has $10,000 in his bank account. So he does, I think it's called seller financing, where the owner just loans money to the person buying it to be able to buy it. So essentially what happened is the owner paid the guy to buy his business. He bought it, earned all the money back, paid the guy back, and now he's rolling. So that's an
Nice.
option as well. I'm going to
Yeah.
talk to some guy who owns a franchise and he's looking to expand. It's like a car vinyl / plastic repair type thing. We'll see how that goes.
Freak yeah. No, that's like a super good way to get into it.
Yeah.
Something that's literally already cash flowing, and then you just take over.
Yeah. And the good thing was Cougar Tire was already going for 30 years. So he knew it was going to work. He wasn't taking a risk in buying it.
Yep.
The problem with the franchise I'm looking at has only been going for 3 years, which is not bad. 3 years is still good, but there's always a risk. You know?
Bro, there's like a website you can literally just go look at people selling their businesses.
Yeah, well, that's what I did.
Like, there's so many things, dude.
Yeah.
Like, when I was on there, there's a gym for sale. There was like a freaking.
Why don't we own a gym?
That's the goal.
a freaking.
Let's do it. I'll go in on a gym with you guys.
That'd be lit.
What's it called?
Bro, if we had a gym and then like the back part was like our office space.
That'd be awesome. That'd be sick.
That'd be really cool.
Foundation repair. That's the other one.
We'll even call it the bulking bunker.
Yeah.
Freak yeah.
That sounds like a dream, bro. We'll do it. We'll get there.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anywho.
Nice.
Hella freaking Boca. And that's all we have for today, folks.
Nice.
Anyways,